Hello everyone and welcome back to Renowned Explorers International Society Emperor's Challenge. We are continuing where we left off last time, fighting some voodoo monkeys, and then we're going to go try and fight Captain Roche. Alright, same thing as normal. We've got 2 monkeys here in front, we got 3 behind us. We're going to pick one of those groups and try to finish them off, and then we'll take care of the other group as they get nearer. Can't quite take care of this guy right on the start, but we'll use our more powerful pinning strike. These monkeys are probably going to try to be devious toward us, so we do have to watch out for this debuff that we're taking. Let's see. How do I want to do this? I don't want to do that. Let's see. Can Hatisse... How much damage does Hatisse do here? Pretty good. Alright. And we're going to hope that Anna can finish off both these monkeys with her AoE here. Experimentation. Only one of them. That's okay. At least one's down, and we'll be able to finish off the other one easily next turn. They did switch to hostile, which is great for us. I love it when they do that. And we got this other group coming from behind. I'm hopeful that we can use Anna's line skill shot here. Strike of Fear, and we'll just stun 2 of them. We will let Ivan finish off this monkey here. And then hopefully, maybe we should try using our piercing shot. Excuse me. Not great, huh? Oh well, we'll do it anyway. And then we should be able to finish it off pretty easily next turn. Those 2 are stunned anyway, so it doesn't really make a difference if we killed them this turn or not. Okay, that hurt, but that's the only one who's going to get to attack, so that's okay. There we go. Take out the one with the most health because Hatisse is our strongest character right now in terms of raw damage output. And the second one will get Ivan's because he is the second strongest character damage-wise. And then we'll finish off this last lowly monkey with an electrocute. Not bad. Pretty textbook, actually. We're not going to get our secondary quest here of Mood Switcher. That wasn't going to happen. That's alright. We did get a start on our new aggressive champion. That's a great thing. The monkeys now respect you. They make way and let you through. Great. All right, another encounter. We still have 7 supplies, so we might as well continue exploring. No reason not to. Oh, an epic encounter. Very nice. We might check that out. There are some sleeping voodoo pirates who have made camp, probably tired from digging treasures. You might steal some of their possessions. We can steal some of their supplies, some of their coin, or paint their stories for an epic story. Paint their faces for an epic story. I think I'm gonna take some supplies. Who's gonna try? Sure. And if they wake up, I don't care because I don't mind getting another fight for our aggressive champion. All right. Looks like we stole some supplies. That's cool too. 4 supplies. That's really nice. All right. I'm tempted to explore some more around here now with all those supplies we just got. Let's go take a look. You see a large and royally decorated voodoo hut. The place has a weird vibe. There's even a shrunken head above the door. Okay, let's knock. No one seems to be home. Yeah, let's force our way in. Oh. As you open the door, the shrunken head starts to scream, and a mysterious force pushes you backwards. The whole crew is hurt. It seems you haven't come here at the right moment. Okay, so apparently we have to figure something else out before we can come here. That's interesting. I haven't run into that before. Nothing special at this location. Okay. You notice a desolated hut standing in the middle of the jungle with a light burning. You peek inside and see a voodoo pirate, but he is sculpting. Okay, let's barge in and take him out. I've never done this. I've usually solved this peacefully. Let's see if we can take him out. You take the sculptor's supplies and leave. You can hear him crying for miles. All right, cool. We get a supply. You knock on the door, but no one seems to be home. There's something special here. Let's just leave this time. And come down here and see what's up. You hear voices while traveling the island. You quietly follow the direction they're coming from and find a guarded hut. Luckily for you, the guards are busy insulting and chasing some voodoo monkeys, okay? It is a weapons store. We'll take some valuable looking ones. Cool. And there's another encounter here. Let's check it out. The crew walks toward the shoreline, happy to be out of the remarkable but oppressive jungle. Then Hatisse stands still. There is a weird noise coming from under her feet. There's something in the sand? Giant crabs! A few of them are hiding under the sand and are now all over Hatisse. Let's take them out. I don't know if I've had this encounter either. This is cool. Mood Switcher, we're probably not going to do that. But, yeah. Okay, these guys are probably going to be heavily armored. Wow, 100 armor. Using devious actions easily provokes it. Okay, so we do want to use devious here. Good to know. Did that lower its armor? Yes. Okay, exposed to weak spot. All right. And now it has no armor. All right. Good. Good. Okay, that's cool. Let's bring Ivan over. And actually, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's just stun these guys. And we'll deal with this group next time. And let's see if Ivan can now take out one of these guys now that they have no armor. Ooh, not quite. But we'll go ahead and hit him, sure. At least he's stunned, so it doesn't really matter. And actually, we might be able to get Mood Switcher after all. Let's try to kill one of these with Hatisse. There we go, we'll do that. That will switch us over to Aggressive, and then we'll spend the rest of our turn switching back over to Devious. And that will give us Mood Switcher, which will be nice. Okay. Oh, we can't get in range, actually, to be devious, so we'll come down here and do that to this Krabby instead. This may be a hard turn for us, because we do have this... we do have 3 crabs that are going to hurt us. Hopefully, we don't lose anyone. We'll see. Not too much damage, so I'm feeling good. Alright, one more left. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Let's see, we do want to go to Devious again, so... we'll go ahead and be Devious to one of these guys. Probably the one that doesn't have his weak spot open yet, that makes sense. That will take us all the way back over, very nice. And let's check and see what Hatisse's piercing shot does to these two down here. Not too shabby. Not enough, not quite, but still not too shabby. She's also getting the +6 attack because she's devious right now, which is helpful. I wish that would take him out. I think I'm going to try it anyway, and hope I get lucky. Looks like I got lucky on one of them. Yep, one of them got knocked out. Excellent. And then we'll just pin this other one down and keep him from running around. Maybe even get lucky and take him out too. Yep, good. One Krabby left. Hopefully cannot take out Anna, but maybe he can. If so, that'll be the first resolve we've lost in a while. Yep, alright. 8 resolve left. That's not too shabby. Can't complain too much. We haven't lost a resolve in a long time. And finish off the last one. There we go. Working on our aggressive quest some more. The crabs were tough as nails, but you found the weak spot and hit it hard. You won't see them for a while. Very nice. Alright, we are down to 4 supplies. So I do want to start heading my way back there. I actually really want to do this epic encounter, because I'm not sure which one it is, and I'm curious, mostly. A pristine mangrove. The area seems untouched by voodoo work. That means even the voodoo goons couldn't get past this area. Okay, let's check it out. Ivan does not want to take the lead. Okay, that's fine. The mangrove has many places to go. The crew needs to determine what they're looking for. A naturalist might be able to find some interesting clues. Yeah, Anna can do that. Very nice. There's most certainly some impressive life form present in these mangroves. Anna follows the crews in a curious frenzy, while the crew is having a hard time keeping up with her while they're following. Where's she going? Let's see. She finds a very murky area of the mangrove with a strong current. We need an athlete who can carry our supplies. Ivan can easily do that, no problem at all. Ivan smells like the London sewers and is absolutely disgusted, but he manages to carry everything nonetheless and moves to a more traversable area. A Herculean effort to be sure. Great. Then the crew arrives at a place that should have been pristine, a beautiful natural clearing with many exotic flowers, but it's vandalized. Who would have come here to cut these old trees and stampede on the flowers? Anna is appalled. She's a scientist. Who would do such a thing? Out of the blue, a group of monsters emerges from the mud. Crabs. One of them is a king crab. Of course. The crabs must have crabbed all over the place. Typical crab behavior to ruin something beautiful. Those darn crabs. It seems like they're out to ruin our day as well. Time to make them stop. Let's engage. I don't think I have ever done this epic encounter, and I'm very excited. Now, we did just have quite a difficult crab encounter, so we'll see how it goes. There's our king crab, looks like. Let's take a moment and look at what's up. So, we have 3 crabbies and a king crab. That's cool. This mighty crab isn't as easily provoked as his crab friends, but don't you dare make fun of his bros. Okay, interesting. So, maybe we need to make all of his friends expose their weak spot first? I'm not sure. See if we can figure it out. Let's start with a primal roar, because that will do 2 at once, which is nice. There we go, and we're in a devious mood, which gives us that extra grit. Good, that means the king is upset. Did he lose his armor? Let's see. Yes, he's down to 10 armor. Excellent. So that is exactly what we needed to do. I wonder if that means he gets his armor back if we kill all of his friends. I'm not sure, but we're just going to start by moving everyone over here. We'll stun these guys and start working on them with Hattis a little bit. Or we could focus, and that actually might be the best choice. Let's do that. Hopefully this crab moves over here and gives us a very nice piercing shot. That would be ideal. Or we even catch the king in it as well. That would be very nice. And it looks like that's going to be the way to go. Yeah, we could do some decent damage there, or we could take out both crabs. If I was going to take out both crabs, I should do damage to the king first, if I'm going to do that. But, on the other hand, I'd like to stay in a devious mood, and if I do piercing shot to these 2 crabs, we will stay in it, which is nice. So let's do that. And we'll see what happens if we take out the crabs that were devious. Does that mean the king goes back to being armored? I'm curious. Yes. Okay. So, the next thing to do, bring Ivan over, and we will be mean to this crabby. And hopefully it hits, because that would be awkward. Okay, good, it did hit. So, now the king should be exposed again. Excellent. And Anna can start working on the king, hopefully. Yeah, I think that's the right thing to do. We'll see how much damage this king does. I'm a little worried. And of course, I guess we have to keep this guy around to keep the king weak spot. To keep the king's weak spot exposed, and that might be a problem. Yeah, he does a lot of damage. That's going to be an issue. We can't afford to have Anna down, so we're going to res her. Even though I would have liked to have pinning striked the king there. That would have been ideal. And, let's see here. He's currently just neutral. I could just hit him again. I could try to hit his friend, but that's not that helpful. It does give minus 25% attack, so it would be nice to get the king in a terrified mood. Let's do that. Hopefully having both the crab and the king with minus 25% attack will help us out surviving next turn. There's more crabs incoming. Okay. So we can take out this crab if we wanted to, because there's more crabs on the way. I'm a little worried about this fight. This is a lot of damage. We really need to run to the other side here. I'm going to bring Hattis up. Oh, that's a little far. And you know what? Yeah, okay. I will attack the king. Then gonna bring Anna back here. And we'll go ahead and use our AoE. That way Anna stays one space away from the king, and then I'm gonna bring Ivan over and pinning strike the king down so that he has to attack Ivan. And he's about halfway. I'm still worried because I don't know how we're going to be able to... Oh, a final group of crabs. Okay, so there's the last ones. Unfortunately, Anna's going to go down again. This is a hard fight. This is a very difficult fight. Yeah, Ivan is pretty tanky, fortunately. But yeah, I'm a little surprised how hard this fight is. They are still terrified, which is good. Let's get Anna back up. That's important. And we'll bring Anna around here to try to protect Hatisse a little bit. Well, actually, wait a minute. Okay, those crabs can't get in range, so I actually am okay if I want to do that, but I think I'm going to bring Hatisse around here instead. And I guess I'm just going to keep working on the king. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep control of these additional crabs that keep spawning, so I think our best bet might just be to try to get the king out of here. Did Ivan get stunned? It looks like he might have been. Or did I already use him this turn? Oh, I used him to revive. That's right. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay, good. He's not going for a tease. That's something. But Anna will probably fall again. It's a good thing I had all this resolve saved up, because this is ending up being a very, very punishing fight. Although, that was very nice. These crabs couldn't get in range, which is great. I don't know. Maybe I can just take out the king. It will be very close if I can. I do have piercing shot back. But regular attack does more damage right now. Or the same amount of damage, at least, right now. Let's see. It's very risky to go for the kill here. If I don't get it, I might lose everyone. And that could end the game. So this is extremely risky. I think it's worth it because the next turn is going to be bad no matter what I do. All right, here's the moment of truth. Wow, that's very close. Okay, get lucky. Get lucky. Get lucky. Do a little bit more than you're supposed to. You didn't. I might be in deep trouble. Basically, my hope is that Hatisse survives. As long as Hatisse survives, I'm okay. Because she can attack at range. That's okay. We still got 5 resolve. It's alright. You know, even if I lose a bunch of resolve here, this is worth it because this is an encounter I've never seen, which means I'm probably going to get a treasure I've never seen, which is really exciting. And Hatisse did survive and has a 100% chance to take out the crab. Excellent. There we go. The king crab is down. We didn't quite get Painbringer. 80 out of 85. That's too bad. We lost a lot of resolve there. Oh well. Very nice. And what did we get? The foolish crustacean is no match for the supreme explorer. The beast is a goner. The crew takes the king crab for taxidermy. Okay, interesting. Let's see what it is. There it is, the king crab. 300 renown, that's pretty good. 2 insight, awesome. 1 encounter for each 2 encounter you got on this expedition so far. That's pretty good. We have 22 already, so we'll get 11. Yeah, that's great. We're gonna take that. 11 encounter, sure. Let's wrap it up. As the crew leaves the mangroves, they talk about their crabby adventure. Anna thinks it's worth it. Hatisse thinks you suffered a bit too much just to bring back a giant dead crab. She may have something there. She may be correct. But Anna has leveled up. And do we want to give her plus 25% of her speech power is added to experimentation's damage, which would be nice. That's her AoE. Or experimentation gains 25% power when one target is terrified. We should probably do this one, 25% of her speech power, which would be, well, it's only about 6. That's okay. We're going to do that. That way we're not reliant on them being terrified for it to work. All right. Very good. We got a new porcelain here for getting 2,500 renown. Can't complain about that. Up to 80. We're beating Revelo very, very soundly. And it looks like we have another nature challenge. We have 5, let's see, 5 supplies. So we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's about right. Let's go this way. A beautiful yellow crystal. All right, we're only missing one now. We found 2 crystals. We need one more. We found the study one and we found the gold one, which means we need a status one. And in fact, I bet that's it right there. I don't know if we can get there or not with the amount of supplies we have, but we'll try. You notice a line of dragging marks on the ground, probably left here by voodoo pirates moving treasures. Okay. Nothing special. Okay, that's easy. I have 2 supply left. 1, 2, 3, 4. I would take 2 debuffs if I did that. But it would give us another treasure. Or I could go here, here, and get 1 debuff. So I'm going to get a debuff regardless. So yeah, let's try to find that last crystal. And it's probably going to be here. A beautiful green crystal. Such a rare crystal can give you status. Its existence is no coincidence. You have 3 similar crystals now. You put them together to see if anything happens. They melt together to form one big clear crystal. There we go. The clear crystal, 200 renown, 1 insight, and we can add 0 to 1 research from study. Sure, why not? You take the clear crystal with you. What a wonderful find. And we do take a debuff. Loses speech defense. All right. Let's see what our next debuff is. Loses speech power. That's okay. That's the best thing to lose because we don't use any speech attacks. Although we're going to have to for the captain because he can't be hit by physical. All right, you found the base of the Ghost Pirate, Captain Roche. This place is sinister and spooky. Time to get to the bottom of the island's mystery and find a treasure worth taking back home. Onwards. You hear a loud voice talking. Captain Roche is giving a speech to the giant group of voodoo pirates. We've waited patiently for 50 years on this cursed island, withstanding the horrible smell and the depressing humiliation of the voodoo monkeys, but finally we can take our revenge on the Spanish. So sharpen your blades, clean your blowpipes, and practice your spells. Soon we will sail our ghost ship toward Havana and cause chaos. We need to distract the most of the crowd. A violent distraction might be good for our party. Anna spots several kegs of gunpowder. 74% chance, and we have a tool to make it 99. Let's do it. Very good. Anna places the keg in strategic places, and once all the kegs are in place, lights the fuse. An enormous bang wipes out most of the camp. Much of the voodoo pirates turn into strange purple smoke. The only ones left are Captain Roche and a handful of voodoo pirates. Time to confront him. Let's go. We're going to punch him in the face. But it's going to go through him, but we're going to do it anyway. Yeah, punch him in the face. You try to punch Captain Roche, but your fist goes right through him. We are cursed pirates, me in particular. It's made me Spectral, immune to physical damage. Alright, so we have to keep that in mind. We can use physical attacks on the pirates, but we have to use devious attacks on Roche. Alright, here we are. Now they're going to start in a devious mood. So we're probably going to start in a devious mood as well, just to make sure we don't take a debuff right off the bat. Let's see. I'm considering, since it's only the 2 of them and Roche, I'm considering backing up and letting myself have an opportunity to buff. I think I'm going to do that. So, we might as well give ourselves some speech because we may be using devious attacks. So I'll do that. And then Anna will give a buff to Ivan. And then Hatisse is going to come back here and give herself her focus. There we go. All right. Now we did have another pirate spawn here. We'll worry about him in a second. I think to start with, we're going to use Primal Roar. That will put us in a devious mood, which is nice so we don't get a debuff. And put them both in Terrify, which lowers their attack if they decide to go aggressive. They may not. They may. It's hard to say. But just in case. And, yeah, I guess we'll start... That's pretty good damage from experimentation, actually. But yeah, we'll start being devious to this guy. And... Hatisse doesn't really have a good piercing shot, so... Maybe I'll just finish off this guy that's taking some damage already. There we go. We're going to take this kind of slow and steady. I'm a little worried, especially after we lost our resolve earlier. So I want to make sure I'm being a little careful. Okay. Roche is being devious right now. I'd love him to start being aggressive. We're a much better team against aggressive moves. And we don't have a lot of healing, which does concern me. Okay, a miss. Nice. We'll bring Anna up here and go ahead and stun. Oh, we can't hit both of them. That's really unfortunate. Can we get into a better position? No. I wanted to stun both of them. Alright, well, we'll just take one of them out with Atis here. We can't stun Roche. That's not a thing that's possible. And we are out of Devious, which is unfortunate. We want to get back into that. We may not be able to, though. Do I want to use my Stunning Strike this early? I think I'm going to, just to make sure we don't lose someone already. And we may anyway, to be honest. I'm going to continue working on Roach right now. Well, I was. We missed. Alright, there we go, finally. They've moved into hostile. That's exactly what I wanted. Wow, that hurt. Holy crap, that was a lot of damage. Okay, then. I did want them to move into aggressive. That is what I wanted, but man, that AoE was strong. Okay, he shouldn't be able to use that again for a couple turns, at least. And we're going to go to Devious to get a buff against them, get some grit. We will res Ivan. And go ahead and use the opportunity to finish this guy off. I can't. Wow. Just don't do any damage to them. I can Pinning Strike Roach so he doesn't attack anyone else. That might not be a bad plan, even though it won't do any damage. Or I can just keep working on... You know what? No. We're going to Pinning Strike this guy. Maybe I'll get lucky and it'll do enough to take him out. Nope, but it pinned him anyway. Alright, we do need to start working on Roche. More reinforcements are going to keep coming. Okay. We just don't have much healing on this team, and that's going to end up being a problem. There we go. Let's back Hatis up here. I am worried about him using the AoE again, so maybe I'll actually move her down here. Man, he just doesn't take any damage from anything. What can we do? Yeah, 999 armor. Can't hit him physically. We have to get through that speech defense. And it's rough. It's real rough. Might be worth blocking this guy off so he can't get in here and help. Let's see. What do I do to Roach with this? Actually, that's decent damage. So I think I'm going to do that. We do need to kill Roach, clearly. Because he is going to be a problem. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Okay, not too bad. Good. Move Hatis up here. She's not in range yet. Alright, so I need to move her up again. Again, I'm trying to make sure they're not in AoE range for when his AoE comes back off cooldown. But, apparently, we're going to be, no matter what we do. Keep working on him. I don't have much else I can do, really. Except continue to hit him with attacks and hope I can eventually do enough to take him down. This does not do much, does it? Yeah, that 17 speech power is becoming a problem. Alright, let's move Anna over here instead. And I guess we'll just keep terrifying him. We're going to bring Ivan over here. Ivan really doesn't have any speech power whatsoever. His only real use is physical attacking, and even then, he's just not doing much damage. But we might as well use him where he can at least do some good. Yeah, the 40 armor even on the mooks is really rough. There's that AoE. I knew that was going to happen. I think we lost this. I think I just went to an area where my team was not suited. Very clearly. I have definitely won the island before with aggressive parties, but I must have also had enough attack power to, or enough speech power to make it worth it. But this is definitely not working. One more resolve. I think this one is over, which is really unfortunate because look at that. 80 points to 36. That's so upsetting. To be doing so well in points and then lose a normal combat encounter. But that's how it works sometimes. Alright, we're gonna last one more turn, but there's more, undoubtedly more reinforcements coming. Yep, right there. Thing is, even if we took out both of these guys, Roach would just kill one of these two next turn, so it doesn't make too much of a difference, honestly. Just going through the motions till I finally die. Sure, we'll let Hittis take out one more person, maybe. Oh, still can't do it. Nope. Look at that. Look at how little damage we do. Even aggressive doesn't work here. I guess that is the thing I did not count on. Even an aggressive, or even a crew with aggressive attacks can't take out the regular guys because they have so much armor. Worth remembering that for the future. I will only bring devious or friendly crews here from now on. Alright, at least we learned something. But we were doing really well. This was by no means going to be a loss in terms of points. We just lost to a boss. It's unfortunate. Alright, well, we'll see what we get in our booster packs. Maybe we'll get something new. You never know. Well, not so far. Nope. All right. Well, that is the run. Too bad about the ending there. I hope you guys enjoyed it regardless. Put a like on the video if you did. Subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this in the future. That is a very good crew for that mission. If you are trying to complete the Emperor's Challenge on this day by yourself, I hope you decide to go with Anna. It's a very, very strong combo, and I think it would have easily won us the game if I hadn't chosen the emerged island there for our 4th expedition. Oh well, it happens. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.